Hi Trader, Tina here once again from ShortMeTina.com with my daily recap. Take note because I have an extremely busy day. Today's recap actually is being recorded before the market closes. It's not even technically midday. I'm looking at the time. It's around 10:51 a.m. So about a little less than 2 hours into market session. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to post the video, but it's actually being recorded again before noon. So just take note that the prices that you see depending on when I post it, might differ from what you're seeing right now. So it seems like I just did a video, and perhaps I just did because the video that I did yesterday, I think I uploaded it around 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern time. So not much has changed overall in the markets. Again, you know what? Before I jump into this, I usually like to welcome folks. So let me welcome you if this is your first time, and if you're returning. And do us a solid, drop a comment in the comment section. I want to thank those that actually took the time out to comment yesterday. It's nice to know that folks are actually engaged and I'm not just talking to myself. So that's a good thing. Anyway, so right now what you see on your screen is the SPY daily chart dating back, let's go back a little bit more. Dating back to 2017. Again, for those that are new, from my perspective, the SPY is pretty much has been trading within a range for the past 2 years. We broke out on several occasions. You can see it denoted by these red arrows. We broke out here, we broke out there. Both times we've pulled back. It seems at least right now we're sustaining this breakout that occurred mid-October. Granted, it's kind of early to make that call, but it seems as though we're sustaining that breakout. And for the most part, we've been trading around, let's say, 294 to that 300 mark. We're definitely above resistance of 293, and we're not too far from all-time highs, right? So that's a good thing. The fact that we're sitting very, very close to all-time highs, it's good. It suggests that the market perhaps can go even higher, right? That's the bullish stance. So the bearish stance is the fact that, well, we haven't really broken out in a meaningful way, right? And usually market turns when they have hit a high. So the fact that it's trading at a high does not necessarily mean it's going to go lower. In fact, it can actually reverse and crash all the way back here. And we can see this. We can see this happen if we go back to late October of last year, where we topped out, right? In September of 2018, we were making all-time highs around here too, but the market decided to reverse course and it pulled back around 25%. That perhaps can happen this time, or we can buck that trend we saw here and we can continue and achieve more in terms of gains. So right now, again, we're almost through with this week. Again, like I've indicated before, about 25% of the S&P 500 reported this week. I thought that that was actually going to be the catalyst to have the market either trend further up or down, but it seems as though the market is flat, so I'm not quite sure what's going to move it. Even so, I still think that there are plenty of opportunities both on the long and short side out there. What else? And then we have the IWM daily chart. We're off about 0.36% on the day. It's also a daily chart dating back to 2017. Again, not much to report. We remain within this range. These two lines here, lower end 144, 143, upper end 160. Again, you can 100% exploit the range. I think it's a really relatively feasible trading strategy. Buy when it gets to support, sell at resistance. And you can do this multiple times until the market decides directionally where it wants to go, whether or not it wants to actually sustain a break above 160 or sustain a break below 144. In the meantime, I think it's perfectly fine to buy the extremes on the end. I wouldn't necessarily play the middle, meaning I wouldn't buy like around 153, 150, 152, etc. I'd wait until they got to those extreme points or close to those extreme points. That way you're actually controlling your risk, okay? So that's what I'm paying attention to with the IWM. That's what I'm seeing. What else? And then we have ticker APOP. It seems as though we've reversed course a little bit. I believe we were up at one point around 37% on the day. Right now, it seems that we're up only 14%. I see a quote here of 308. The low clocked in at 306. Although we hit a high of 403 today at around 11 a.m. Eastern time, it seems as though this particular stock is reversing course. In addition to that, the volume here says it all. It seems as though sellers are dominating. So whether or not you're long looking to get long, you definitely want to pay attention to where the stock is trading. If it's trading closer to the lower end of the range, that's not good. It seems as though the market wants to obviously gravitate lower. If it's trading towards the upper end, not the range, the upper end of yeah, we can say range, the upper end of the price point of the day, in this case it's 403, then that's an indicator that it wants higher. So sitting here at 315 with the low clocking in at 306, I'd be very cautious taking a long approach here, unless I'd just be cautious taking a long approach here. Anyway, so that's kind of my take on ticker APOP. Definitely exercise caution. We hit a high of 4.3 today. The fact that we're trading at around 3 at this time of day does not make for a good sign. All right, so I'm gonna cap it there. Like I said, I have a really extremely busy day. All good things. I might have some announcements. Hopefully in the upcoming days, all good things to obviously continue to grow and affect positively the ShortMeTina community, because like I've stated before, my mission 100% is to turn each and every one of you, including you, yes you, into a profitable trader, and I will leave no stones unturned. All right, so hopefully in the upcoming days I'll have some good news for you. Anyway, so let's cap it there. Tina here once again from ShortMeTina.com. If you enjoyed any portion of this video, I'd like for you to do 3 things for me. 1, comment in the comment section. It's really good to know that you're engaging, so comment. It definitely helps in terms of algorithm to get the videos in front of other folks. So like and comment, engage. Even if you just like the video, that's fine. 2, I do videos Monday through Friday. The times vary, so if you want to ensure that you never miss any, just make sure that you are subscribed at our channel, ShortMeTina. And lastly, I've been trading for a long time, so closer to 20 years. So if you think you can learn anything from me, then definitely just take a trip on over to our website, ShortMeTina.com. Sign up, become a member. Thank you for listening, and as always, thank you for the support. I'll talk to you tomorrow.